I heard this multi-millionaire business owner, a couple PhDs, he actually wrote several books, told me this, and I've always remembered it, which is, in any business that's struggling, the number one thing you never do is take money out of marketing. And that's a big error we see on, businesses is, when money gets tight, when they're kind of worried that they're not gonna, make their bottom line, they pull money out of promotion, out of advertising, out of marketing, which is the last thing you should do, because that's the one thing that will bring business in.
So we really try to be a one-stop shop for people. Again, websites really the foundation of any good business as far as their marketing. So we obviously do websites. With the website, we design it out. We make sure that it's easy to navigate. We make sure that it's easy to actually keep updated. It's clean, that it's sleek, that it fits your personal image at your business. That's just the foundation of it.
We always talk about, imagery on websites and photographs, pictures. Pictures are so valuable, they're so important.
A website's no good unless it has good photography. You need pictures that are going to captivate people and interest people. Pictures worth 1,000 words. It's been said for many, many years, and I really believe that to be true. If you have a good image as opposed to just a page with simple text, people are going to be a lot more likely to at least even read the text that's on the page if they're interested in the picture.
When we sit down with a lot of clients, we ask them to kind of give us an idea if we're doing like a logo development, like what do you want it to look like? And a lot of people will give us a very prehistoric, kind of drawing, or they'll give us some real basic rendering that they didn't paint, and it's really just pixelated and weird looking, and we take that image that they've given us, that idea that they have in their head, but they don't know how to make it a reality, and we turn that into this fabulous thing that just blows their mind. And that one graphic, that one logo tells a customer you mean business.
Now, on the other scale, on the other end of things, video is really what people click on. I know even for myself personally, going through Facebook or Twitter or just going through a simple Google search, if there's a video that pops up, I will click it. If it interests me in any way, I will absolutely click the video and watch it.
Video is such a huge resource, to anybody who's doing anything on the internet nowadays. People watch video more than they do anything else. Not having a video is like not having a business card nowadays.
In my opinion, just by knowing myself, my typical browsing techniques that I use, video is hugely important to me. Not only can you get a lot of information very quickly, but it's typically a lot easier to get that information than sitting down and reading text.
Okay, here's my vision. Fill the entire screen with red. And then across the top, big block, white letters, Trek that. Then the dates, then our store information, and then store-wide sale.
That's kind of what we try to do, and that's what we're providing for people, is that full package. And unlike most other marketing firms or web development firms or design firms, we don't have to outsource any of that. We're kind of lucky to have the skill sets that we do have in-house.
A lot of businesses have now decided they need to be on Facebook, they need to be on Twitter, they need to be on Instagram, they need to be on Pinterest, they need to be on Google+, they need to be everywhere they can be, which makes sense. You want to be everywhere you can be so a potential customer can see you. Now the real question is though, is how are you being seen? And that's one thing that I don't think people think about is how are you being seen? Are you just putting up a quick little, 2-sentence post that says something like 20% off this weekend? And you know what? Most people are. And the sad part is so are 2 million other businesses that do exactly what you do.
You see a lot of websites that are incomplete, and I feel like a lot of the time the web developer can go missing. And actually talking to a lot of clients, that is the case. And in my opinion, it's more devastating having an incomplete website than not having a website at all. To help combat that issue, we see a huge value in turning the website back over to the business itself.
And that's why we really go that extra step and want to make sure that when we leave, your staff never needs to see us again. They know how to do what we just did, and they are confident about it. So, I think that's a really powerful move on our part.